This is Rob Hall for Figures and More. We are at the Mezco booth at Toy Fair 2019 at the Javits Center in New York City. And we're going to take a look at the latest and greatest from this great little company called Mezco Toys. So we're starting here in the case with their 112 collective figures. These are the cloth outfit, multi-articulated superhero and other pop culture licensed line. So we have the 89 Batman from the Michael Keaton movie. That's out holiday 2019. Underneath that is my favorite Batman figure that they've made to date, which is the Sovereign Knight Batman, which is out in the spring. We'll come around the back here. And you can see 112 Collective Wonder Woman, which is currently scheduled for holiday. And underneath that, Catwoman, who's available now. That's a great Catwoman figure. We'll walk down the case this way to... so this is Mezco's mascot, Gomez. And they've been trying to do a figure with him for quite a while. This figure is a Toy Fair exclusive, so I'm sorry to everybody who's seen this figure, thinks it's really cool, and wants to buy it. Check eBay. And then underneath that is the Warriors box set, which is coming out holiday. This is the cult movie that just won't go away. It seems like every collectible toy company has done Warriors figures now. They don't all come out quite this nice. Around the back here, you can see, again, the Gomez figure with all his accessories. Just an amazing figure. And then underneath that, the Ghostbusters. These are just stunning figures. The likenesses are just absolutely incredible. And they come out in the spring. Slimer is translucent, which I think is really, really cool. But all those figures look amazing. So we'll go down to the other case in front here. So we've got 112 Collective Harley, which is due holiday 2019, and Darkseid, which is available now. Darkseid looks like it's so solid you could actually injure someone with it. So his eyes do light up. There is an Omega Beam light effect in his eyes, which is really, really cool. Around the back, we've got the Joker. That's the Clown Prince of Crime version of the Joker. There are two versions of the Joker. This is the one without the coat. And then underneath that, I thought it was a really interesting choice. They did John Stewart as their Green Lantern, and it's really a phenomenal figure. The bodysuit, the detail on the bodysuit for John Stewart is really amazing. On to the rest of the 112. So we're going to start up at the top here with Popeye the Sailor Man. Now, if you could have told me that I would see an amazing Popeye figure like this, I probably wouldn't have believed you. Popeye's not the first license you think of in your head when you think of collectible toys, but there it is. Diabolique, you'll probably have to go and look Diabolique up to figure out who they are, but they are a foreign classic comic book character. Then They Live. They Live is out. The figures are out. The figure's out in 2020. It's suitably detailed. Hellboy from the new movie. Underneath that, underneath that we have Pennywise from from the movie that came out last year, which is or 2017, excuse me, which is pretty awesome. Freddy Krueger, always a horror staple, and Michael Myers from Halloween 2. Then down the road here we've got Dawn of the Dead 2-pack, which is available now, and Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th Part 3. Those are out now. We'll go down this way. Over to the Marvel half of the 112 Collective. So you got the Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man, Black Panther. This was their Toy Fair reveal, Captain Marvel. Her face is just astonishingly good. The sculpt is just beautiful. 112 Collective from Thor Ragnarok. You've got Hela, and Thor and Hulk are actually available now. Hela will be out in summer 2019. So underneath him is Magneto. I've been waiting a long time to see what they would do with Magneto when they put him in the line eventually. And they did not disappoint. The magnetic blasts look amazing. His cape, his helmet, it's all classic. It's the Magneto you know, love, and remember. Then you've got Logan. So Wolverine in his sort of street clothes. Again, just a really awesome sculpt. Great leather jacket accessory. Classic Jim Lee 90s Cyclops. This is X-Men the Animated Series Cyclops. That's where most people probably know this look from. Cable. The face on Cable, just an incredible sculpt. Beautiful, shiny, classic Iron Man. Then you've got Netflix Punisher. This is John Barenthal's likeness. You've got Netflix Daredevil. You've got 112 Collective Blade, not particularly based on anything, but looking quite a bit like Wesley Snipes. Black Bolt and Lockjaw. I love Lockjaw. He's a big dog. Just a big pug dog. And Ghost Rider and the motorcycle. The motorcycle speaks for itself. Just astonishing. So we're going to head over here now. We're going to head to the world of Living Dead dolls. So we've got Harley. And then we've got comic book Catwoman. And then we've got Michelle Pfeiffer, Batman Returns Catwoman. Then we've got the two Grady twins from The Shining that come as a box set. Jack Torrance from The Shining. Owlman. And the Netflix Sabrina animated, the Netflix Sabrina live action series that has just debuted. That's the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Underneath that is Annabelle from The Conjuring. It from Pennywise from the 2017 version of It. The Curse of La Llorona, which is a figure that has a veil over its face. Friday the 13th Part 2, Jason Voorhees. Michael Myers from Halloween. Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger. Tim Curry's Pennywise from the 1990 It miniseries. And The Nun from the same movie. And burst boxes. So these are terrifying Jack-in-the-Boxes. So you got Friday the 13th, Pennywise from It, from the 2017 It, The Exorcist, Bride of Chucky. That's a Chucky burst box from Bride of Chucky. Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger, Saw, and Trick or Treat. And then you've got large-scale dolls of The Nun and Pennywise from the 2017 It, The Curse of La Llorona, and Annabelle Creation, and The Conjuring Annabelle. Let's check in the box. Right. And we'll cut through this way. Excuse us, Mr. Drake. We'll start down the end here. So these are their new MDS figures. So this is a Mezco Designer Series. So this is a mega scale Nightmare with Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street Freddy Krueger with sound. The Curse of La Llorona again. Saw, the puppet from Saw. Trick or Treat. Beetlejuice. Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th Part 3. And The Exorcist. And then down this way. Oh, sorry. This is the new Pennywise from the 2017 It. This is 1966 Batman. This is Adam. This is the late great Adam West. Chucky. Pizza Face Chucky. Bride of Chucky. Tiffany, the actual Bride of Chucky. And Chucky from Child's Play 2. Those are the boxes for them. Over here we have 5 Points. 5 Points is Mezco's new line of limited articulation, smaller scale figures. So you got the $6 Million Man, the Warriors, Birdman, Space Ghost, the Addams Family, and Scooby-Doo. So these Scooby-Doo figures look really awesome. So you got the gang, and then you got some of the monsters who are always upset about those kids meddling in their affairs. Mezits are Mezco's smaller 2-inch figures. They're really stylized, really cool, and you can see some licenses there. Beetlejuice, Chucky, It, Annabelle, Nightmare on Elm Street. The puzzle blocks are, of course, Rubik's Cubes. So they have comic art on them. They have some really great classic comic art on some of the DC ones, and then there's horror movie art on other series. Again, some more DC Universe Mezits. They've done a pretty deep dive into the universe, fleshing out all the characters. And then we'll go over here. So these are some more Mezco Designer Series figures. So there's Deluxe Chucky, then Tiffany, Pennywise from the 2017 It, The Nun, The Curse of La Llorona. We got 66 Batman again. 89 Batman, so Michael Keaton. You can note the sneer on Michael Keaton's face. Then you got some minis, Beetlejuice, Clockwork Orange, Chucky, The Exorcist. You've got the 1978 Halloween, Michael Myers. Then Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Freddy Krueger. The Exorcist. Friday the 13th 3, Jason. And Bride of Chucky, Chucky. And A Child's Play 2, Chucky. And those are some of the boxes. There's a Clockwork Orange. And up in the case, we also have a Clockwork Orange, the Trick or Treat, and Beetlejuice. And then finally, we saved the biggest for last. I still can't believe, when I saw this last year for the first time, I still couldn't believe they actually made this. It is an 18-inch tall Rotocast King Kong figure. The detail is terrifying on it. The sculpting is so intricate. It's really, really super impressive. So that is our walkthrough of the Mezco Toys booth. We hope that you've enjoyed the walkthrough. We hope that you're excited for these products. I know I am excited for quite a few things that I have seen in this booth. And you can keep checking with us for more coverage from Toy Fair 2019 in New York. For Figures and More, this is Rob Hull, and we will see you next time.